That was a clip from Doc. Now, before you tell us about the series,
Yes.
do you keep your same scrubs from the previous show that you played in?
This is the fourth time you've done this, yeah?
Yeah, I played a doctor 4 times, but each time a different sort of area of medicine. And this time I'm not in scrubs. I'm the chief of
You're the
medicine. I'm the big wig. But the tension is that Molly Parker, who plays Amy, the lead character of the show, she and I have this history together, but I always envisioned myself, I thought I was sort of meant to be chief of medicine. Over the course of time, she usurped me for that role. So when you meet us, there's a lot of tension between us. The show's incredible. I'm more proud of this than anything I've ever done. It's incredible. Molly's amazing. She plays a doctor who, based on a true story, gets in a terrible car accident, loses 8 years of her life.
Wow.
Oh, no kidding.
And so, in a way, it causes this reset for her, obviously, but for everybody in the
I
environment.
get a villainy vibe from your character.
You're getting villainy vibes?
I get a little villainy
I was trying
vibe.
to hide that.
Yeah.
I mean, the
I
idea
love-
of you playing a
I
villain
know.
with the smile
With
is
the
like
ding.
it's
The
so
villain
good.
with the-
It's so good.
It writes itself.
Writes itself.
So yeah, nobody sees themselves as a villain, as a
No,
bad
of
guy.
course not.
And in this case, what's beautifully complicated is we have a really, really good human being who has made a mistake, found himself in a very difficult position, and cover up is worse than the crime, winds up becoming the villain he never thought he'd be. And so it makes for this really beautiful relationship between them. And what's great is you have a classic hospital show in the vein of so many that we've seen and loved. There's these medical mysteries, people coming to have their lives saved. And at the same time, the characters and their relationships, the question of who are we now? If this person, if the last decade is gone, do we get a chance to start over?
Wow.
Is everything that happened during that time gone? Do we have to go back to it? And so this idea that everybody can kind of drift into the show and ask yourself, who would I be if I was given that kind of second chance?
Oh my gosh.
How'd I do?
So many things.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
Ask 2 of the things.
It's like I literally, I'm picturing my life. I'm like, what if
This is the thing.
10 years of my life was erased?
Well, and she learns when she comes back around that she had become a person she wouldn't want to be again. And so, whether people can accept that or not, in my case with her, I have this really great, incredible secret that I'm having to protect. And so, while everybody else is really rooting for her to regain herself and get her memory back,
You want her to don't.
say nice and dim.
nice and dim.
Yeah.
If the last
Yeah.
8 years is gone,
Great.
that's good for business.
Wow.
So it's really beautifully complicated. Again, is he a villain? I'll let you all decide.
I think
but
he's a villain.
I love him.
Always great to see you, man.
I love him.
Doc premieres Tuesday, January 7th at 9 p.m. on Fox.